Now let's talk about social studies. We are still continuing on through our Texas Regions unit. We've done 2 already, we have 2 left. Today is the North Central Plains region. Key idea for today's lesson is a little bit different from the past 2. It says, I will know what communities are like in the North Central Plains region, which you will learn about along with these vocabulary terms in today's lesson. Those vocabulary terms are plain, cultivate, and livestock. A plain is a large area of flat land with gently rolling hills and few trees. The elevation of this region rises from about 400 feet in the east to 2,000 feet in the west. This region is broken into 3 smaller areas: the West Texas Rolling Plains, the Grand Prairie, and the Cross Timbers. The Cross Timbers area has soil that is good for growing tall trees such as pecans, oaks, and elms. Like the rest of Texas, the climate in this geographic region offers hot summers. Depending on the elevation, winters can be cool or cold. Compared to the mountains and basins region, the North Central Plains region is much wetter. The annual rainfall ranges from 30 inches in the east to 20 inches in the west. Here's a glance at the map of the area we are talking about. This orange area right here, this purple area, also this darker orange area as well. So we've got the West Texas Rolling Plains in light orange, and purple is the Western Cross Timbers, and this darker orange is the Grand Prairie area. Little note from the textbook, since y'all don't normally get to see it that way, I added this picture. Pecans are shaken from the trees and harvested after they fall to the ground. This tractor is gathering pecans that have fallen. So, the North Central Plains of Texas cross the state border and sweep upward across the United States and into Canada. Most of this is good farming land. However, as one moves north, the climate changes. Farther north, there are more clearly defined seasons with more rain and colder winters. The North Central Plains of the United States are located near the Great Lakes. This geographic region is more commonly known as the Midwest. It is also sometimes called the country's breadbasket because so much grain, especially corn and wheat, is grown there. In the Cross Timbers area, people have modified the geographic region by cutting down trees to make room for farms, ranches, houses, or businesses. Because this is a great area for growing trees, people have adapted to the environment by planting crops that grow on trees, such as pecans and a variety of fruits. Area ranches raise cattle, sheep, and goats. Other resources include oil, gas, clay, sand, stone, and gravel. The West Texas Rolling Plains area has an important cattle raising industry. It is the site of some of the state's largest ranches. There is also flat land that farmers can cultivate or use to raise crops. Farmers here grow wheat, cotton, and sorghum. There are oil fields in this area too. The Grand Prairie area is a grassy land, which makes it good for raising livestock such as beef cattle, dairy cattle, sheep, goats, hogs, chickens, and turkeys. Livestock are animals that are raised by farmers. Corn and other grains, as well as cotton, are grown here. Limestone, sand, and gravel are among the area's resources. Grand Prairie is also the site of Dinosaur Valley State Park. Here, visitors can see footprints left by dinosaurs long ago. Here is a picture from the text as well. It's a little blurry, but this is an actual photo from Dinosaur Valley State Park where you can see those footprints that are now stone because they were left many years ago. So let's talk about cities in this region. The chart on the right shows some of the cities in this region. Most of these cities were first located near railways, or grew larger once the railways arrived. Fort Worth was a fort established by the United States War Department in 1849. However, The town didn't really grow until after the Civil War. Then it became an important center of the cattle industry and was soon known as Cowtown. Today, Fort Worth is home to many museums and universities. Meatpacking and aircraft building are also important industries.